The topic that I chose to look at this week was sleep apnea creates gaps in life memories. And some important background information to know about this topic is that sleep apnea is a sleep disorder which occurs when a person's breathing is disrupted during sleep. If left untreated, it can cause a person to stop breathing repeatedly during their sleep up to hundreds of times. Usually this pause can last between 10 seconds and up to 1 minute until the brain realizes the drop in oxygen levels and sends a small wake-up call. Ultimately, this leads to a decreased oxygen supply to the brain and the rest of the body. Obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA, is the most common type, occurring in about 1 in 5 adults, and it occurs due to the throat muscles intermittently relaxing during sleep and blocking the airway. Furthermore, it is common for people with OSA to suffer from issues with memory and to have higher rates of depression. This is why researchers at RMIT University in Melbourne, Australia, wanted to further analyze the existing link between depression and memory deficits, specifically in participants with OSA. According to researchers, the inability to remember autobiographical memories or specific details about life's events is associated with the development of persistent depression. Specifically, the study looked at 44 adults with untreated OSA and a control group of 44 healthy adults, and compared their abilities to recall specific autobiographical memories from childhood, early adulthood, and recent life. In addition to looking at the recall of personal semantic memories, researchers also looked at episodic memory. The results showed that the adults with OSA had significantly more overgeneral memories or nonspecific memories in comparison to the control group. And in addition to this, those with OSA had trouble recalling semantic memories specifically, while their episodic memory was less affected. Researchers concluded that the inability to recall semantic memories was associated with the brain's impaired ability to encode or consolidate these specific life memories due to the disrupted sleep patterns. Research has already repeatedly shown that sleep is essential for the consolidation of semantic autobiographical memories, and when participants could not do this, it was associated with higher rates of depression. Finally, the study also showed that being older was associated with having a higher number of overgeneral or nonspecific memories, while higher depression was associated with having a worse semantic memory. Researchers say that because sleep apnea is a significant risk factor for depression, gaining a better understanding of the neurobiological mechanisms at work would increase the chances of improving the mental health of millions of people. In other words, gaining an understanding about whether or not the irregularity of that network leads to both depression and memory problems in people with sleep apnea. The next best step would be to see whether successful treatment of sleep apnea could also help counter some of these memory issues or even possibly restore some memories that have been lost.